Alright, what's up, YouTube? We up in the city, where we at? South Philly, 20th and Johnston.
20th and Oregon.
I can't tell you the name of the neighborhood at all. I know we're like close to like what? Passyunk, Point Breeze probably. Can't really tell you. Can't really tell y'all the name of this shit. But we go a little bit further up north on this route. Everything will look a little bit more familiar. Well, 20th and Oregon, okay. 20th and Oregon. So I guess this is like south of Point Breeze, because I don't know the name of this neighborhood. I know the city like the back of my ass, but I don't know literally everything. So y'all can educate me in the comments about these different locations that maybe y'all are familiar with.
19th and Johnston.
Philly's a pretty big city, so yeah. And we're taking this all the way up to what? Tioga? Yeah. Wayne Junction, Tioga. Nice town. Alright, we got a nice little park outside. I noticed this was getting a little bit of traction and whatnot, so I wanted to wait until the weather got nice.
Momentum for Route 68.
Before I started this again, I started narrating all these like trips. Way of missing, I guess that's where we're at. We're going northbound, by the way. Well, we're about to go northbound. And we might stay on the same street for like all the way up to like Hunting Park.
Momentum in 18.
Alright. Going eastbound on Moya Missing briefly. I think this guy might make a left on 17. Not sure. So this is like the bottom of South Philly. The lower part of South Philly. South Philly is not really that big. So, compared to like North Philly, even West Philly. This is getting sorry. Off of Moya Missing. This is 16. Right, I'm guessing this is 16.
16th and Oregon for Route 7 and Route 63.
Alright, now we're going northbound. I'm just gonna like name the streets that we pass by and whatnot. I'd rather narrate these the best way I can, because it's not like everybody's from Philly is gonna know everything that passes. The houses are pretty nice now. There's some rough parts of South Philly. This might be one of them, but like all the houses down here are pretty nice. They don't got that rugged look like North Philly got, especially West Philly or Southwest. Like this is a piece of this. Yeah, Oregon, 16th and Oregon. So this is, we're on the west side of Broad Street, but barely like a couple blocks on the west side of Broad Street, which is our main street that goes north and south. passing Shunk. Weird name. Alright, we're continuing to go in northbound. And we're just going to stay on 16 probably like the whole way. Alright, we're passing Corner. And I'm sure some people who watch Philly videos know about Zoom. And probably a couple other people. I know he has a brother named Hood Stunts, I believe. Don't know if that's his biological brother. They could be just like best close friends. Hey, I got friends that I call brothers, so. But anyhow. If you're not from the city, you're looking at this. I would suggest going to Google Maps to get a better idea of what you're looking at, and I'm just giving you like a physical view. Written, that's a written. I don't want to blabber on too much because I'm going to get tired. Like I said, we're going from the bottom of South Philly all the way up to like North Philly, and the city's pretty big. Passing Wolf. So it's going to take like maybe an hour. It's going to be about an hour long to get the Tioga. At least 16th Street is like a back block. I mean, it's not. So we're not gonna run into like the traffic. It's just gonna be like a straight narrow road, no other cars to worry about. Romeo, this is Snyder. And passing. Passing is like a diagonal street. That crosses over into Snyder. I know this area, this part of South Philly especially was mob heavy back then. Actually, the South Philly mob ran all of South Philly way back, but Snyder, I think, was their like their main spot. At least probably like the east side of Snyder, like 7th and Snyder, 9th Snyder. The east side of Broad Street.
This cash fare or $8 fare instrument is required.
So yeah, if y'all from the city, y'all can tell me about anything that y'all familiar with. If I'm not getting all my facts straight about certain things, please step in and correct me on whatever I'm wrong about. Okay, I don't know everything. Now we're on Snyder. We're going eastbound on Snyder for a second. This trip might have a couple of detours in it. And mind you, I'm from uptown. I'm from like Mount Airy, Germantown. I'm not from South Philly, so I know for sure there are some things I don't know. Well, actually, we're on Pascal. We're going eastbound on Pascal, but just past 15th Street. So I'm guessing we're about to pass Sydenham and Broad Street. Let me guess. This is, yeah, Broad Street. Oh, McKean Street. Now we're on Broad Street. Okay, so it's going to look busy for a minute. This is the main street of the city, so. Now we're going northbound on Broad. But I'm sure we're going to turn back to like 16th Street and go northbound on that. We're not going to stay on Broad Street. Now I did make a video a while back ago showing Broad Street at night. You can feel free to check that out. Though I'm sure my subs have already seen it. Alright, we're passing more. Alright, we're still on Broad. Going northbound on Broad. Castle Avenue. Alright, this is Morris. Alright, I'm familiar with this area. Now we're facing the west side of the city. We're facing like this part of South Philly is pretty okay. Tasker, that's Tasker. As long as you stay away from like the west side, it's pretty decent. Basically, I'm talking about like the west side of Tasker, Morris, Snyder. Because Point Breeze and Grays Ferry can be a little dangerous. It's not as bad as it used to be back in the day, but yeah, it's a little rough. That's ridiculous. That's a read. Got a little car wash going on here. Which I will not buy a car because I'd rather have money in my pockets. I don't want no extra bills. Passing Wharton. Like I said, South Philly definitely looks nice on like the east side and Broad Street. But the west side could be, the west side of South Philly could be a little dangerous. I don't know. These last couple of years hasn't been as bad as like COVID. But everybody swears to God, Krasner has done nothing for the city. But whatever. I'm not here to talk about Larry Krasner, okay? Alright. Passing Federal. You might see. So we're past. These are like Broad Street line stops. Ellsworth, Federal, Tasker, Morris, Snyder. Which I know by heart because I grew up taking the Broad Street line as a kid, and I still love it. It's pretty sunny out too. It's pretty hot outside, 83 degrees. I know it was just cold last week, but hey. Alright, I don't know what is the deal with the cars in the middle of the street. This is something I usually see down here in South Philly. I don't know why they do this. Somebody can educate me. We just passed Ellsworth. Still going northbound on Broad. I thought we was going to turn off Broad. We might turn off Broad here on Washington Ave. Yeah, I think the driver's going to make a left. You go westbound for a couple blocks and then go up north again. We're passing the Target, Chase Banks. I'm very familiar with this area. Yeah. Okay, we're going westbound on Washington Ave, very briefly. Passing 15th. See if he turns on 16. This is the first time I'm taking a route this way. I usually take the 2 bus the other way. I'm not that familiar with this route in general. I've only taken it like a few times because I just wanted to see a new route for, just for the hell of it. I've been just about everywhere in this city, and trust me, that's saying a lot because hardly nobody has. The city's big. Most people don't leave their block like that. All right, we just made a right on 16th, so now we're going northbound on 16th. Passing Carpenter Street. Mop Rose. Used to like little back blocks. Passing the church. I don't know what the street just passed by. I'm guessing it's Christian. Webster. Like I said, look how nice these buildings are. Now the view is not going to stay this nice as we go into North Philly. I'm just going to warn y'all. North Philly doesn't look like this. Passing Catherine. Okay, so now we've left like the Point Breeze section, and where I guess this, I don't know the name of all these neighborhoods. I know I'm familiar with the streets, but the names of the neighborhoods, I know like 95% of them. All right, passing Fitzwater. I think we're just going to take 16 northbound all the way up to like Hunting Park or Wayne Junction, which is like Wendell. Alright, Bainbridge. Alright, so I know we're about to hit South Street in a minute. South Street might be next. Yep, South Street. I told you I know most of this stuff by heart. Okay, this might be a new restaurant, new building, I believe. Because it doesn't look like it's finished being built all the way. So now we're about to hit the downtown. We're leaving South Philly and we're entering downtown because we're going up north. And this next street is Lama, I presume. Yeah, it's Lama.
Base cash fare or $8 fare instrument is required.
This is very nicely. Now, it can be a little rough downtown in South Philly too, this part. South Street can be a little iffy sometimes, but usually it's pretty nice down here. You'll see more white people than black. Not to make this about race, but you know. Passing Spruce in a second. Yeah, the further up north we go, the grimier is going to get. The grimier is going to look. Because we're going to get into some really rough North Philly neighborhoods. But then again, viewers who watch city tours, that's what y'all love. Y'all love that grimy shit, don't you? Y'all love the rough, dangerous neighborhoods. Hoping you see something crazy. I know how you think. I'm the same way. Passing Locust. Trust me, you're gonna get it here. So I'm guessing Walnut is the next street. Walnut and Locust Streets are very nice. Downtown, close to South Philly-ish streets. Yeah, this is gonna be like an hour. I know it's already been like, I can't see from here, but it's been already like maybe 20 minutes.
Please be advised, SEPTA will arrest and seek prosecution of anyone who commits any act of violence towards an operator.
That's right. No violence towards an operator, folks. Okay. Anyhow,
16th and Robert for westbound routes 9, 12, 21, and 42.
I got to look ahead of me to see which street is next. Yeah, this is Walnut. I think this is Walnut. Very nice businesses on Walnut. I think they got nightclubs on here too. On Walnut. Now the thing with downtown is at night, like the wee hours of the morning, most places are like quiet, but downtown there's like homeless people outside. It gets a little crazy. The druggies from Kensington start showing up, sleeping outside. So yeah, in the daytime, very nice, but at night, like midnight and past midnight, yeah, downtown can get a little Kensington-ish.
21 and 42.
Because those drug addicts from Kensington, they jump back and forth on the L train, right passing Sampson. So now we're gonna hit Barker Street real soon, which is the center of Center City. Where City Hall sits at. City Hall sits on Broad and Market, in the middle of the street. I don't think we're gonna see it in this video because of where my phone is facing, but alright. Yeah, Market Street is coming up. This is Chestnut. So now it's getting crowded. But that's good. I want y'all to get the feel of the actual feel of the city. I didn't like how I made these videos, right? But I was always like quiet and shit. So I just filmed and just didn't say nothing. Whereas I think it would have made more sense to actually add dialogue and explain what you're seeing. Especially even if you are from the city. So, Liberty Place. This is, my father loves this place. My father doesn't live in Philly anymore, but back when my dad did live in Philly, he loved the Liberty Place. So when he comes down here to visit, that's where we go. 16th and Market. That we're on Market. A lot of bikers you see downtown too. So far we're looking at downtown, some of the better parts of the city. But I went to film this whole thing because I want to show you all the north side too. And I'm no longer doing these videos at night because I want y'all to actually see things clearly. So I love that night view. But I think I should do this in the daytime instead.
Doors are closing.
All right. Let's see. Passing JFK Boulevard. background pop probably from here. Or maybe you can't. We just passed Love Park and you can see the art museum or even walk to it from a distance. From here. Yeah, I think we're just going to take 16th all the way up. So this is a very simple route. Not every route was this simple in this city. So when I get to other routes, it might be more turns, but they'll still be somewhat simple. Because every bus takes certain streets. I'm supposed to be keeping up the news. Okay. Alright, well I guess we just passed Cherry Street. If that wasn't street. Because this is race. Okay. So I know we're about to pass 5, which turns into an expressway. Go fast. Now, we about to hit the North Village. We're about to hit North Philly. Well, technically North Central. So, you're not really officially in North Philly until you pass like Lehigh Avenue. I'm guessing like Lehigh, Susquehanna, Dolphin. But there's still going to be some nice buildings and views we pass by. Because we ain't up in the we ain't up there yet. We ain't up in the gritty stuff yet. This is still like North Central downtown-ish. So I know we're past the Spring Garden.
It's driver.
And no, I've never been there. I just know where it is. I never planned on going to college. It's just not my thing. I prefer the streets. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that.
What's that? I said, what's 2? 3. No, I'm saying on my body.
Yeah, personally, I think college is lame. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to turn this into a rant. So anyhow, all right, I can just say we're officially in North Central at this point. Yeah, this is like North Central. I know we only been calling it North Central for like the last 3 years or so.
Who's calling it? Can I get it?
This is Green Street.
Doors are closing. Doors are closing.
The passing of Cone. Mount Vernon. Now you'll notice, it still looks nice. It still looks pretty decent. But you'll notice it's starting to get a little bit more. You can tell we're leaving downtown. Like you can tell the city's starting to look a little bit different.
Why should I answer?
Doors are closing.
Why should I answer? Why we gonna meet later?
So I can see why a lot of people, while you're passing Wallace, I can see why a lot of people in a big city like this usually stay close to home. They don't go very far out like what I would do. Because the further out you go, the more the city changes and you feel like you're in unfamiliar territory. Passing North Street.
Who's that? Who's that, Mom?
Alright, passing Fairmount. Fairmount Avenue can be really good or really bad depending on which part of Fairmount Avenue you're on. This would be like the better part. But you got Richard Island projects, you got the west side of Fairmount, like Mantua, that's rough. 16, we're passing the Brown. Okay, already you can see. Okay, this is not the worst of the worst, but you can already see it's already starting to look a little bit different. You can tell we're getting closer to the hood. You can really see it once we hit Girard in a few blocks.
I did. You think I'm dying? You think I'm dying? I'm not dying. I'm dying? I'm not dying. I think I'm dying. Why do you think I'm dying? You think I'm dying?
Alright, some of these buildings down here. Yes.
You hold my money.
Alright, this is Parish. It might have been Ridge Avenue intersecting Parish, possibly. Alright, Ogden. Yeah, that was Ridge Avenue.
Please be advised that to arrest and cease prosecution of anyone who commits any act of violence towards an operator. Doors are closing.
Look. I got after court. I got to
Yeah, a lot of these buildings, that's a poplar. A lot of these buildings are new, I can tell. Which makes sense because we're getting close to like the temple campuses and stuff.
Look, I'm going. So I'm here. Look, I'm trying to go fast.
Or maybe they are at temple campuses, they just stretch all the way down here. They're probably not only on Cecil B. Moore Avenue. I don't know, I've never been to temple.
Doors are closing.
This is Girard. This next street we're about to pass.
Stop requested.
But not too far from the Philadelphia Zoo. In fact, we're facing it. That's on 34th and Girard, so that's about further westbound, about 2 miles westbound from where we are. Come back. I think I'm just going to ignore some of these like back block streets. That's just tiny that you can barely even drive on.
Doors are closing. Stop requested.
Alright, we're passing Thompson. So we neck deep in Temple territory. So here we go. It's all Temple stuff right there.
Doors are closing.
I would highly suggest. Probably most of these temple students probably go straight home after they done school or pass their master. Because if you know, you know. Burglaries, robberies. I think they should just shut this shit down. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems like there's a shootout every day down here, or a robbery or something. This is actually becoming one of the worst parts of the city, to be honest with you. It was already bad a few years ago. Number 10 for the crime stats report, whatever. That John shout out to number 3. Yeah. North Central about to be worse. I'll tell you, old up in this bitch, bro. This is a fucking. What is this? That used to be church. It got torn down, boarded up. I would never live on any of these campuses. And I know it's rough down here because I frequent this area. So I do my shopping down here a lot. So, all right, we're passing Oxford. So I know that the next week is Cecil B. Red.
North of Route 3 and Temple University.
We got a charter school.
Stop requested.
You can see how much the city's already changing. Like when we was in South Philly, we was looking not like this. But to me, look, I'm a nigga. It don't matter to me. I don't care if it's North Philly, South Philly, West, whatever the fuck. I love the hood just as much as I love the nice areas. I ain't too big on the suburbs though.
This cash fare or paid on Barron's is required.
I lived in the suburbs before, went to high school, and I hated that shit. Yeah, I would be honest with you. Home life was boring, so I had as much fun as I possibly could at school and became popular as hell because I felt like at least there was social interaction at school because, I mean, you know, the suburbs is boring. There ain't nothing there but trees and houses.
Stop requested.
You know what I'm saying? That's at Montgomery. Alright, we're still at North Central. This is the smack dab North Central. We about to get into North Philly for real in a minute. And as you can see, it's looking kind of rough. Kind of rough. Burks. 16th and Burks. Meek Mills grew up around here. 18th and Burks was his stomping grounds. So he's like 2 blocks from the facing. Yeah, I can tell. I don't know how it is today, but I know it's definitely rough around here years ago. See, the main part of North Central is Broad and Cecil B itself. Where the main campus is, where the Leocore Center is. That's the main issue. Broad and Cecil B, Broad and Oxford. That's the main. That's where all the main issues are happening. With all the shootouts, whatnot. This guy's Norris, Fontaine.
Huh?
I gotta be able to stay out. So I gotta let her know. If she ain't answer, I gotta let her know what, but I hope they'll when I call the reversible.
Oh, we about to see some rough looking houses up in here.
I gotta stay in there for 2 weeks.
No, we said the people with the doctor.
But this is what you want. Now, I know the easy flex would be to just be like, what's this? It's diamond? Yeah, this might be diamond. It look like diamond. Because I know diamond's really scary.
But I can't hear no business.
French. Folly Foufan said French.
16th and Susquehanna for Route 39 West.
Yeah, this is Susquehanna coming up.
Stop requested.
It's supposed to land soon, so I'm gonna go back with your order. I'm gonna go back outside.
Now, I told y'all it was going to change up. I told y'all it was going to change up. Now, what was I saying before? Oh, I know the easy flex would be, oh, just only show the rough areas.
I can't hear you, I can't.
Quiet!
But nah,
16th and Dalton for Route 39 East.
I'd rather just take weeks to show y'all that because I want to be more versatile. I don't want to like just, you know, be a one-trick pony.
Priority seating to senior citizens and persons with disabilities. Doors are closing.
Alright, passing the dolphin. I told y'all. Alright, passing New York. Yeah, we in the hood now.
Stop requested.
Look how she made a table.
Trust me, I thought about it. I thought to myself, let me pull a one-trick pony and only show like the rough areas, right? Even though it would be kind of dangerous to do so. But I said, nah, I'm gonna be versatile. I'm gonna be versatile. Because that's not all of what Philly is. So. I'm gonna be showing y'all the nice parts of the Northeast and all that. Alright, this is Somerset coming up. No, not Kensington and Somerset. That's on the east side of North Philly. The other side of North Philly. Now, I'm sure that I will be showing y'all Kensington as well. I know I've shown a little bit of it in the past, making these videos, but this time I'm going to go into detail about it.
Huntington and 16th.
Passing Sergeant, and I guess Huntington is next. Alright, we got another turn. I thought we were going to stay on 16, but apparently not.
Stop requested.
Oh, whoa. Probably can see this, the downtown skyline in the background. We're going westbound on Huntington, about to turn on 17, I assume.
Doors are closing.
Now, 17th might be a one-way that only goes
Stop
southbound.
requested. Did we pass Cumberland Street and I just never called it out? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, he is taking 17.
17 Lindley High.
Alright. We got Lehigh. Definitely one of the most dangerous streets in the city, hands down. And it does not matter what part of Lehigh you are. You got the east side, you got Kensington, Port Richmond. Then you got the west side of Lehigh, which we're on, Glenwood. And if you go further westbound on Lehigh, you got Strawberry Mansion. The neighborhood is not as good as the name sounds. Alright, never going northbound on 17th. Alright, this is actually almost the end of this route.
SEPTA will arrest and seek prosecution of anyone who commits any act of violence towards an operator.
What the hell's wrong with this? That's a somebody. You don't see this shit? I don't think it's supposed to be that. I don't know what I just did. I was about to fuck this whole thing up, bro. Alright, yeah, this is almost the end. I'm guessing this is still 17th, right? Well, we're passing Indiana. I guess we're turning going Indiana. Some of these streets do have curves. Alright, we got a detour coming up. So I'll take Indiana.
Stop requested.
Yeah, we're almost there. Section don't feel as long as I thought it would. Pass it. Where we at? 17. I know we're on. Well, actually, not 17. We're on Indiana still. Going eastbound. Passing 15.
Cash fare or $8 clearance center is required.
So I'm guessing we're going to take Broad Street. Broad Street would be like 14th Street. In case you want to know why there's no 14th Street. Alright, you'll see a lot of dumping in the hood too. A lot of trash. A lot of ran down homes and businesses. And that's not the down the hood, because I grew up in the hood myself. It's just the nature of things, right? So at least we get to see Broad Street a little bit more. Alright, that's the others. Route 2 bus passing us. Alright, we're back on Broad. We're back on Broad, passing Toronto. I'm guessing, what is this, Clearfield? Yeah, Clearfield. We got a KFC. I wouldn't go to that one. Because I look at the outside of the building. That's how I judge whether the quality of the food is good or not. So in the hood, you wouldn't go to like bodegas. You wouldn't go to poppy stores to get real food. And it might be good, but fast food joints in the hood, no. It's going to be trash. Okay, so we're passing Allegheny. And you can see the Broad Street line. Yeah, we all, this is almost done. I'm almost done recording. This is some businesses. We're going to make a left and go westbound on Westmoreland.
Stop requested.
Yeah, a couple more blocks. I'm going to have to end this. We're almost there. I know it's almost like you're looking at a whole different city compared to how this stream started, right? I could imagine. All right, now I know we're in Tioga for sure. I'm not paying attention because I'm enjoying it. My bad. My fault. Alright, Westmoreland. Now we're turning back on 17th going northbound. Yeah, of course, stopping to see a few streets. A few blocks coming back. This is Tioga, probably like the roughest part of the city. I say probably because Temple View's looking real bad right now. North Central is looking real rough. Okay, we're on 17th and Ontario. I'm using the pretty. Which one is this? Before I finish my sentence. Yeah, this is Tioga. Tioga, the street, by the way. So yeah, this is probably still the roughest neighborhood in Philly. I just feel like giving North Central shit because it has gotten bad. We're a lot worse.
Stop requested.
Because this looks like a total wasteland. Especially compared to how, like, South Philly, downtown. Now we're coming up on Erie Avenue. Erie Ave, the cornerstone of Tioga and Hunting Park neighborhoods.
Doors are closing.
And probably, actually, the most dangerous street in Philly, as a matter of fact. I don't know. I've been up and down Erie Ave most of my life, so I'm pretty used to it. But yeah, it does. It is pretty rough. I'm just here to show y'all what it look like. All right. Because I gave up on this content, and I don't know why. Because I was enjoying doing this. I don't know why I just gave up. I guess it's just that's 18.
19.
All right, so we're going westbound on Erie Ave. That's about to pass 19. So I'm guessing you might make a right on 19 to go northbound. I'm guessing. Nope. I know we're near the last stop. I know we're already in Tioga, so I know it's coming up. That's a 20. All right, he's going to take 20. And we're going to take this up to Hunting Park. It's called Hunting Park, but
20th and Hunting Park.
Philly Sled.
Stop requested.
All right, so we're coming up Hunting Park. And I think I'm going to stop here. Because this is like the end of the line. So.
Doors are closing.
We'll take one more stop. Yeah, we'll take one more stop.
Please stand behind the yellow line.
All right, I think that really is the sun. Yeah, that's the sun. Messing up my view. Well, I didn't choose the daytime, so hey. Alright. Now we're going eastbound on Hunting Park.
Hunting Park in 19.
So y'all can see what Huntington Park look like.
Hunting Park and Pulaski.
Alright, we're going to stop here. This is the last stop. We're done. That Texas chicken is probably new. I ain't never seen that there before. So anyhow, yeah, I'm done, y'all. Peace.